Hi, and welcome back to my shop. I'd like to say that today is Sunday because that's the day I'm supposed to do my shop updates, but apparently I was a little tired on Sunday and didn't get to it, and then it carried over a little bit to Monday. So here we are on Tuesday doing my Sunday update. Such is life. So what have I been up to since last Sunday? I'm still working on completing the order for the 8 salt cellars. Not really sure what my problem is, but I will get that done eventually. I think I'm down to 2 left. So hopefully by the time I do another update, I'll be done with those. Let's see, Sunday I was invited to come out to the local Rockler store for their 1-year anniversary celebration and do a meet and greet session there at the store. That turned out really good. It was a lot of fun. I got to meet quite a few people and talk about, well, the thing I like to talk about most, woodworking and making things and all that sort of stuff. I was also able to meet and hang out with Russ Clarridy of Simply Wooden Creations, also on YouTube. Super nice guy. We had a really good time. He had some pretty cool ideas for setting up for shows. He had this monitor on a stand he made from the parts from an old desk chair, which was pretty cool. It was pretty slick. He brought a lot of his stuff, and I brought a lot of my stuff, and we shared our things with folks at the store and answered questions and talked to people and basically just got to gab for 5 hours. So that was a lot of fun. The staff at Rockler was super accommodating. They are just great folks. I know that it's a little bit of a ride for Russ, but it's pretty close to me, so I go there pretty often, and I get to spend some time with them and talking to them. And they're just absolutely a wonderful group of people and knowledgeable to boot. You can go in there and you can pick their brains because they have experience in several different areas of woodworking and making things. So if you're ever near that store and you have a few minutes, treat yourself and go on in there and have a chat with some of the folks that work there. It's really super nice people. So we were there from open to close, 11 to 4. We had a really good time, like I said. And at the end of it, at the end of the event, the folks at Rockler were kind enough to bless us with some toys. In fact, quite a few toys. So I did post a picture with the loot that I got on Instagram. So if you want to go by there and check it out, you can. I got let's see, the bench cookie kit and the small port hose kit and the silicone work mat and 2 of the clamp it squaring jigs and what was the last thing? And a corner radius routing template jig, something like that. Yeah. So I'm gonna hopefully get to do a couple of. I'm thinking I'll do a couple of reviews on some of those items so that I can kind of repay them for their kindness. Maybe we'll see how that goes. Also, for the show, I did make a couple of items. I had intended to do a video and make something nice, make something specifically for the event, but life got in the way and I didn't get to do that. But that morning I did get up and I made the very first thing I've ever made in the rustic genre. I made a display shelf to show, basically to place some of the smaller turnings and boxes that I took along with me. And I have that shelf right here to share. Try to see if I can get this in the shot. So this is made out of cypress. I literally took this board for what it is and I cut these to length and I cut some grooves in it and I roughly sanded it and I preserved There's lots of cracks in here and these waning edges, and I put a little curve on the back so that I could pop this shelf out a little bit. You know, I don't know that the rustic stuff is really my thing, but I think it was pretty successful. I got a few nice comments about it, so I guess that works. And I also made this little card holder here to put on the table, and it's made out of laurel cherry, and I had cut these pieces while I was preparing a bowl blank and set them aside, and they picked up all these really interesting colors. So basically what I did is I cut it so that I could showcase the bark edges and showcase the edges where, you know, you had the color change and things. So, you know, again, rustic things, rough hewn things are not really my forte, but I gave it a shot and I think it came out pretty good. So, you know, I'm pretty happy with that. Also, while I was at while we were at that event, we met Ion Cole from the Maker Faire group, and he invited Russ and I to have a booth to exhibit at the coming Maker Faire Orlando on October 22nd and 23rd at the Central Florida Fairgrounds. So you guys will be able to, you know, if you missed us at Rockler, you'll have another opportunity to catch us over there at the Maker Faire. So pretty excited about that. There'll be more information to come as we make our plans and decide what we're gonna what we're gonna do in our exhibit and what our booth is gonna look like and things like that. Also, I forgot to mention that Russ came by and visited for a little bit here after the event was over. He came by to visit me at my shop, and we got a chance to talk and hang out a little bit. And I did do a quick little shop visit video that I'll be posting later, hopefully this week or next week. Super nice guy. If you've not checked out his channel before, it's Simply Wooden Creations. And he has a regular YouTube channel, and in addition to that, he does a live show every Saturday at 8 p.m. called Let's Talk. I believe it's Let's Talk Shop with Russ, if I'm not mistaken. If you haven't checked it out before, you should definitely try it. I've been on the panel once, and I've also been a featured guest on his show one time. Definitely check it out if you haven't. Now, it's along the lines of the shop organization that I mentioned last week. I think before I start that project, what I'm going to do is another shop tour. I hesitate to call it an updated shop tour. I guess it counts because this is going to be a 2016 version, where the last one was the last shop tour I did was almost a year ago in 2015. But the point of this shop tour will be going around and examining, you know, how I have the shop set up currently, and making some notes about what is and is not working, and why it is and is not working, and possibly what it is what it is that I plan at this point to do to resolve the issues that I'm having. So be on the lookout for that video as well. So I guess that's about it. I didn't have a whole lot to talk about this time, but I did want to get on and do my shop video that I had missed. So there you go. So I guess that's gonna wrap it up. Thank you for joining me again in my shop. You know, be careful out there in your shops, and remember to get out there and make something. Have a good night.